Hi everyone, I wanted to pop on really quickly and do a little bit of a BlushSense tutorial. I feel like for me, when I was first jumping into Synogen's products, using a cream blush was like way above my pay grade. And now that I have more experience with it, it is actually one of my favorite products. I love how easy it is to use now that I know how to use it. So I hope this little tutorial will give you guys a little bit of help. So the amazing blush that Synogen's has made is super pigmented. This is actually a limited edition shade called Rose Dew that when you apply, whether directly to your skin or to a makeup brush, it is super pigmented. And the good thing about that is that means your product is going to last you for so long. It's amazing. One of the other benefits about using a cream as opposed to a powder is it is going to make sure that if you are dealing with fine lines and wrinkles or more mature skin, it is going to seep into that tissue better than just applying a super heavy powder that would just sit on top of your skin. So I definitely love that benefit to it. I'm going to show you guys two different ways to apply it. Biggest thing to keep in mind is always start small. You guys saw the tiny little dot on my hand, and look at how much blush that provided. It is so much easier to build up than it is to take away. Now, as far as your brushes go, if you're using a brush, make sure you have some fluff to it, all right? You do still need to be able to place it, but you want it to make sure that it can have a little bit more spread to your brush. This is one of my favorite brushes to use. So when I'm applying it directly to my brush, I squeeze the bristles together and I literally just barely squeeze that. Well, that was more than I wanted. All right, barely squeeze. And I rake it across my bristles, all right? Which is actually gonna end up being more than I wanted. If I was doing both cheeks, it'd be perfect, but I'm only gonna do one. And then you are just going to stipple and lightly press, all right? If you are not sure about placement of your blush, that does change a little bit depending on your face shape, but a good rule of thumb is from the pupil outwards and upwards, all right? It also does make a difference if you are applying any contouring or any highlighting. You can also take your fingers and rub in the product if you know that makes you a little bit more comfortable. But very easy, nice and simple is all you need. If you want to apply your product directly to your skin, you're absolutely welcome to do so. Again, it's just a tiny amount. Like, I am not even pressing down on the lid. I am just letting the excess, and then I'm going to gently stipple, pat, pat, pat on both cheeks. If you get into a situation and you're like, oh my gosh, what did I do? That's too much. A quick and easy thing that you can do is either take your makeup brush that had your foundation or your color correcting tinted moisturizer on it, or you can also take your blender sponge and go over just a little bit to help pick up that pigmentation. Can you guys already see the difference? So nothing is ever like that far gone, okay? It's one of the best things about these products. I do recommend you practice, all right? It does take a little bit of practice. And also keep in mind your lighting is a huge game changer here, because if you are using artificial light, that color is going to look different than when you step out into the natural light. So always keep that in mind. I have personally been victimized from the changes in your light. Keep in mind that, of course, this is a cream BlushSense, so you're going to have that benefit of it being smudge proof and waterproof all day long. You're also going to have the benefit of allowing this product, I'm going to apply some on my finger. You can also use this color as lip color. You can also use it as eye color. All right, and then just take your brush and blend. Now, I clearly am just doing this for a fast little demonstration, but when you are looking for a product that gives you literally everything you need, the BlushSense is the way to go, but it does take practice. So I absolutely recommend you using the BlushSense product. It is so good, but always start small, all right? And you can apply on a brush to your skin or directly to your skin. Just play with it. Practice makes perfect. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions, reach out. I would love to help you, and I would love to help you figure out some colors for your skin tone. Bye, guys.